You know why the story of Cinderella is so unbelievable?
Why?
It's not because of the fairy godmothers or the talking mice or even the pumpkin love wagon.
Oh, is that what they called it?
If that gourd's a rockin', don't come a knockin'. That's at least in the version that I read.
I see.
You see, I think any of those things are totally possible. But don't tell me the prince found a shoe and Cinderella was the only woman in the entire kingdom it fit on.
I mean,
That's a good
only
point.
Jeff would notice these things.
Well, I
How
mean,
weird shaped are her feet? That's a red flag, if anything.
He's like, I got a sixth toe, okay?
maybe she had big bunions, you know?
I'm just saying, there has to be a better way for you to find your perfect match.
Okay.
Well, one woman thinks that she's actually cracked the code. And even though the whole room was skeptical of her method, she swears it works and you'll be much happier in your life. You're going to find out what it was in your brand new second date update next. You know, my childhood best friend was named Lewis.
Oh,
Oh,
I like that name,
me
Jeff.
too.
Till one day when we were playing Ninja Turtles. And Lewis wanted Donatello to use the twin katanas.
Okay.
And I told him, no, Leonardo has the katanas.
Oh, God.
Donatello has the big wooden stick.
Of course,
Oh,
you
that's
would have an
right.
argument.
So naturally,
this.
I called the cops.
What?
And
Oh,
long story
wait,
short,
what?
wasn't allowed to play at Lewis's house anymore.
Okay.
But imagine my surprise when I opened up my email this morning and saw Lewis emailed the show for help.
Did he come crawling back to you, Jeff?
Did you just get out of prison, Lewis?
Lewis, you finally ready to apologize and admit you were wrong, or is this a different Lewis?
I swear I would never mix up what weapons the turtles have.
Okay.
Thank you for saying that,
Different
Lewis.
Lewis.
We don't mess with that.
That's
Okay,
right.
Okay.
Good.
Why can't they interchange them, though? I mean, like, they've done all this
Brooke,
training.
get out of the studio!
That's
You
I
do
just
not
know,
ask
like,
dumb questions
Each
like
turtle
that.
is trained for each weapon, Brooke. You
Okay.
dedicate your life to a weapon. You don't just give it to someone else,
All
Brooke.
right.
God, now
Fine.
look at all the time we've wasted explaining the Ninja Turtles to Brooke
I know.
over here. Meanwhile, we don't get to hear anything about Lewis's date. Lewis, I am
Gosh.
sorry for Brooke.
Did you go out with someone who was a turtle lover, apparently? Like,
I wish.
oh, okay.
Easier.
What do we know
Yeah.
about the person you went out with? What's her name?
Her name is Jamie.
Jamie.
And,
Okay.
Jamie.
So we met online. Beautiful profile picture.
Oh, so we've been doing this lately with all of the people who match through like an app or something. Can you pull up her profile?
Yeah. Hold
Did
on
we
a
ever
sec.
get word on if people enjoyed us doing this or not?
I don't
I mean,
really
we
care.
asked.
No,
I
I
don't
think
think
a lot.
anybody
I'm going to say that I enjoy it.
Oh,
so.
you like it.
I mean, it's
Okay.
not hurting.
Yeah.
It does make it feel like we're part of like the online date experience with them.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
does.
Are we going to swipe right?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. So
he already did.
Well,
Well,
I don't know, but it's
Yeah.
would we
advised.
do the same?
Be
Well, like,
advised,
read some
yeah.
of the stuff that's on Jamie's profile for us, Lewis.
Yeah. So Jamie says she's 5'3".
Mhm.
She's got long brown hair. She talks about being in a dance class, which is great.
Ooh, what kind of dance?
What?
Oh.
I don't know, but she is in shape. I like to work out as well.
Good.
Were all those things true when you met up with her? Was her hair
Yeah,
long
yeah.
and brown?
Was she dancing?
Could she
She
dance?
was 5'3".
Did you pull out the ruler just to make sure?
You're 5'4".
Maybe just a measuring app on your phone. You
Oh.
set the point. Could you stand back a little bit further?
Okay.
All that stuff matched up. She has a dog. I have a dog. That was all great.
That's cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has listed on here Myers-Briggs FTW.
Oh gosh.
Myers
Myers-Briggs.
what?
What's
The
that?
Myers-Briggs personality test.
Oh.
It like tells you what type of person you are.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
boring.
Like
Boring.
I can't
Fun.
remember all the different combinations, but there's a bunch of different combinations you can be.
Oh,
Like,
interesting.
Okay, that is
So
interesting.
yeah, I swiped and we met up and planned a date.
what was
Cool.
it like
Okay.
the first time you guys saw each other?
We hit it off. We got along really well. We had plans to grab a drink or two, and then we were going to go on a ghost tour.
Oh, that's fun.
Ooh.
Tell us about the ghost tour. What was that about?
Yeah.
I've never been on one with a date before. I've been on a couple with friends, but I thought, oh, this is fun, and like get scared. Like,
You've taken multiple ghost tours in your life, huh?
yeah, come on, why not?
Okay,
Okay.
so it
Some
was
people
your
are into
idea.
that.
Was she into it?
She was totally into it. Yeah, she said that sounded great, so I bought the tickets. Then we were going to meet up at the pickup spot for the little bus.
Oh, Ghost Bus.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Yeah, what was the highlight of that for you and her? Like where you made a connection?
Brooke
you
wants to
had...
know if you did drugs on the date, is what she's asking. How high were you?
Like, did it get spooky or anything on the tour? I want to know
Yeah,
that.
was there like any like hugging or something? I don't know. Like she got scared and jumped into your arms.
I would love to say that was the case, but we didn't end up going on the ghost tour.
Oh.
Oh, no.
How come?
Why?
So like 3/4 of the way through the drinks, ghost tour starts in like 20 minutes. And Jamie's like, hey, you know what would be really fun? Let's go see a movie across the street instead.
And you're like,
What?
yo, I already paid for the ghost tour
Also,
tickets.
who wants to go see a movie last night?
And I didn't want to be a dick and be like, well, I already paid. Like, no. So I was like, maybe she's afraid. I don't know. I didn't want to push back too much.
That's considerate.
No.
Okay.
I would have pulled a Lewis move and called the cops on her right there for trying to change the plans.
So did you go to the movie instead?
Yeah, we went to the movie, and the movie was fine.
There's no ghost tour, though.
You
There's
can't
no
even
ghost
talk
tour.
during it.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It was 2 hours of us just sitting in the dark, and I didn't want to, like, hold hands. Like, we weren't right at that point yet.
Right, because you'd only had 2
So-
drinks or a drink beforehand,
Yeah.
right? So
Exactly. Yeah. So movie was fine, and then the end of the night was just kind of awkward because it was like, all right, thanks for a good night. We'll talk soon.
Oh.
Kill the vibe.
Yikes.
The whole time I'm just like, man, I wish we would have gone on the ghost tour.
right, because that's like an experience. It's something you can
Yeah.
share together.
Right.
And,
Yeah. So since then, she'll respond to my text with like a couple words, not really a lot of punctuation, and has been very non-committal to hang out again. And I cannot figure it out.
You don't have any idea?
I have no idea. There are no red flags that I can think of.
So she only drinks 1 drink. She changes the date right in the middle of it and doesn't call you back. It's questionable if she even knows who the Ninja Turtles are. Like, what? Why do you want to go out with her again?
Yeah, I was wondering that.
She really hot?
She is very hot, and like we clicked like on all other levels, and I'm just like, did I do something, or maybe there's something else I totally missed? But
Dude, maybe her ex-boyfriend is a ghost and she's scared she was going to run into him
Ooh.
during the tour. He's haunting the city.
Ooh,
That'd be
that's the
awkward.
best theory that we
Yeah.
have so far, but we're going to try and
Sadly.
confirm it when we play a song, come back, and get your second date update right after this. All right, Lewis?
cool, thanks, Ed.
Hold on,
Yeah.
man. You know who says no to a ghost tour?
I
A
probably...
real-life ghost.
Oh,
Should-
wait a minute.
Doesn't want to be found out on the tour.
Another theory, perhaps?
Okay.
Because in the middle of Lewis's date, Jamie said, nah, let's not do the ghost tour that you planned and already paid for. Let's instead do a movie, and then I'll ghost you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's what happened. But here's the thing, is that Jamie is hot. So
Yeah.
Lewis can't
Hot
just
ghost.
let it go. He
Yeah.
wants answers. Brooke, is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I mean, I think it's weird that you would cancel a ghost tour when did she know that you had already had the tickets? I just think that's kind of rude.
I mean, we had a plan. I don't actually know if she knew I had the ticket.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That makes a difference.
See, that's why you got to pull
Yeah.
them out and wave them in front of her face so that she knows that they're real.
It's probably
That
just
was my mistake.
probably
Yeah,
just
I'm-
an email or a code on his
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, something. Show her
Okay.
the evidence.
I was imagining them on the ghost tour, and then he's like, ooh, my date is getting scared. And then everyone looks at him and goes, what date?
Oh.
And it's like, oh, she's
Oh,
a
because
ghost.
she's a
I
ghost.
see.
Okay.
That would have
Okay.
been a cool moment, but
Yeah.
they never went on that
Yeah.
tour,
They never
so it
did.
never happened. But maybe we can send you out on another ghost tour if we get her on the phone here. You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's find out if she's real or not. I'm dialing the number right now.
I think she's real.
I think ghosts can answer phones.
We'll see. Here we go.
She's
True.
in the phone line.
Hello?
Oh.
Ghosty.
She would have said hello.
Maybe it's just a bad phone connection.
Yeah.
Is this Jamie?
Hi, yes, this is Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, what's up? You're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
cool. Do you
Hi.
listen?
Did I win something?
A lot of people ask that. and
Yeah. I like people's positive attitudes
Yeah.
towards
We
life.
give a lot of stuff away, guys, so.
we don't usually call them up and just give things out for free.
Also
But
true.
we do have something that we want to give to you potentially. Another date with someone that you went out with before named Lewis.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Obviously, we're doing a second date update with you here, Jamie, and we're trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong on your date with Lewis.
Well, very, very simple. We just aren't a match.
Oh,
That's it.
that's
Wait.
it? Is it something that's really obvious that he should know?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were a match, based on his dating profile, but I think, he might have stretched the truth a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, like,
Uh-oh.
okay. You mean like he lied about his height or his weight or something or used an old photo?
Oh, yeah, no, nothing like that. The thing is, I thought we were both ENFPs, and it turns out that he's actually an ENFJ.
Slow
wait,
down.
wait.
Say that again.
Letters.
What did you
It's all
say?
here.
He's a what?
She's talking about that.
He's an ENFJ.
So are you talking about that
I don't know
what
what-
is it? The Briggs personality test? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the Myers-Briggs.
Myers-Briggs. We don't know what the letters stand for.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, you guys got to do it because, it's a personality test, right? And it has been tested, forever. It's so incredibly accurate. And it's basically designed to identify a person's strengths and preferences, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's huge in psychology. All of my friends do it. It's awesome.
Do you work in psychology?
No. But, everybody puts it on the dating apps. I'm on dating apps. And everybody
Alexis, you put it on your dating app?
Maybe I just didn't understand what it was.
Oh.
I've never seen it.
That's why you're single then.
That's
Okay.
it. I didn't put JFB or whatever it is down.
You will find the man of your dreams if you put it on your dating app. Okay.
So
The
wait,
man of my dreams
This
is
is
a
interesting.
test.
what's your personality type
I am an ENFP.
that stands for?
ENFP.
Yeah. So basically, I am an extrovert.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Okay,
the E.
that's the E. The N stands for intuitive.
Intuitive.
The F
okay.
for feeling, and the P for perceiving.
Okay. So
Okay.
all right.
Wow. I'm just switching over to another radio station,
Yeah.
getting the breakdown of
I
personalities.
know.
but-
I tried to hide
So
my yawn.
she's an extroverted, emotional person, is what I heard.
Well, perceiving, yeah. I'm very intuitive, and I'm very yes. So
Did you have to take a test to find that out?
I don't know. So why doesn't that work with him?
because he's an ENFJ.
What's a J?
Right? So because he's a J, which is judgmental, they're structured they're structured in a way that they're not flexible. and
Wait,
they're
what
not
are you talking
adaptable.
about? He's not flexible. He told us that you switched the date plans in the middle of the date, and he was cool enough to go along with it.
Yeah.
I was testing him because I thought he was a P, and I thought the reaction I was expecting was like, oh yeah, sure, let's do it. Be excited about it. And instead, he was pushing back. And that's when I realized he's definitely a J.
Well, he's probably pushing back because he paid money already to go on this
Yeah.
ghost tour that he talked about you with.
And his idea was more fun? No offense.
Well, it doesn't matter how much money he paid. The point is, it was just a test to see how flexible he was. And he wasn't.
Okay.
So he failed the test. Sorry.
Okay, well, let's do a test and find out what happens when you put an ENFP with an ENFJ.
All
And
right.
you get a WTF?
On the B&J.
On the
That's our
BNJ.
show.
Yeah.
There we go. I can follow now.
All right,
Okay.
we've lost our
Yeah.
last listener
OMG.
officially, but hopefully we got Lewis on the line. Lewis, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ooh, I hope you BYOB'd, brother. Cause,
Bring your own beer?
yeah, because this is going to be bumpy ride. I'm just
Okay.
trying to join in. I don't know what's going
I don't
on.
really know what's going on. Lewis, how do you feel about being called a J?
I am angry. I'm a little.
Oh, you're
here.
angry.
Yeah. We went out on a date, and you decided to test me.
Oh, that's what you're angry about.
That is a little.
Well, yeah. Why wait? If I'm in this to get somebody, I'm not gonna be waiting and see
Get
what happens.
somebody.
Just test you right off the bat and see if we're compatible. If we're not, then we move on with our separate lives, and that's it.
Wow.
But then you're telling me that I'm the judging person?
I think
You
he
are
has a
acting kind
point.
of J about his unwillingness to change.
Oh.
I'm very perceptive though, how he is. So that's why I had a feeling that he was a J, and that's why I tested him.
But you're being judgmental about him now for not doing what you wanted to do.
Yeah, you were being Jay about his P being Jay.
I think more than anything, do you really want to be with someone who's exactly the same as you?
Yeah.
Well, that's what the whole test is about, is to find a perfect match. And if he is a J and I'm a P, we're not a match.
Oh,
But I don't think,
okay.
I mean, if it was as easy as science, right? We all would have, no one would be single. You would have been able to put your name into an algorithm and found the perfect person.
Well, not everybody's doing the test, though.
I know, but I just think you may be missing out.
Do you
I
know
think
how
she may
many
be missing
single
out.
people are here that don't know anything about the tests or don't understand what is going on here?
Yeah, someone asked me what my love language was, and I was like, English.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, I'm here to tell them this is what they need to do.
You're just so hard up on this test. Like, I just think you may be passing on great people.
And he seems like a good dude.
Spoken like a giant bee.
Wait a minute.
Just single love.
That stands for Brooke, right?
EFB. Or
Okay.
Whatever it is. I'm just saying, maybe.
I think it's bountiful. Brooke.
Look,
Yeah.
Jamie
Already
clearly Jamie knows exactly what she wants from a guy. Like, that's what she wants. And just because, Brooke, you're not a fan personally of the test doesn't mean that it doesn't work.
Well, I just want them to
thank
be
you.
more open. I'm rooting for Lewis here, man. I'm just trying to get him a second chance, Jeffrey.
Lewis-
Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing?
Lewis, can you change your personality to fit into Jamie's lifestyle?
Because we want this to work.
Let me just get right to that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Because once you finally switch over that J to a P, then we can send you guys out on a date and we'll pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what? I personally think we're just done with the acronyms. I would be fine if I never heard another one for the rest of my life.
You want us to STFU. I get it.
Yes.
All right. Well,
I'm
sounds-
actually with him on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Well, looks like we're not going to be able to send you guys out on a date. And everybody.
No, he has spoken like a true INFJ now.
Oh, burn!
Wait, what's the I?
I don't know. It sounded like a burn,
can't
though.
figure it out.